One, what keeps you going in terms of being a designer? I guess it's my purpose. How often do you create designs? Every day of my life, I have a full-time, I have freelance. Pet peeves as a designer. Mga paasa remarks. Ayaw natin ng paasa. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is another episode for the new year and it's hashtag Ike Answers! So I posted an NGL on Instagram. That's a Q&A. Yung anonymous ka pwede mag-send ng questions. And the topic I chose is still design and content creation. So thank you for sending in your questions. So we're gonna start and medyo madami to kaya let's go. Number 1, your biggest insecurity siguro as a designer. It's not about being insecure. It's knowing about my limitations. Hindi naman sa hindi ako insecure. I know I need to grow in some aspects. But if there's anything I'm afraid of, it's planning, brainstorming, networking, pag kailangan magkausap ng ibang designers, ayan, mga team stuff. Introvert kasi ako. But, I'm learning. It's a learning process. Next one, what keeps you going in terms of being a designer? I guess it's my purpose kasi lahat ng opportunities na dumadating, it leads me back to why I'm doing things. I get to serve God, I get to serve other people. So, yun yung purpose ko. Kahit pagod ka, when you're rooted in your purpose, it's hard not to continue kasi alam mong may magandang maidudulot naman yun at the end of the project or at the end of every design. Next, how do you deal with mental block? Meron akong vlog about this, so I'm going to link it down below. It's how to deal with burnout, ayan, for creatives. But to summarize what I said there, it's basically a reset of every aspect of your life. So you have to fill up your energy again. So you have to rest physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, socially. So give yourself some time. Yun ang ginagawa ko. I need some time for myself, self-care. Design can't be forced. Well, you can, but good design comes naturally. To get that natural flow of design, of ideas, your body needs to function. That's why you need some rest. Where do you usually check for pegs in your designs? Okay, so kapag planado siya, yung kailangan ko talaga ng gawin ng isang project for a client or for work, I check Pinterest. I think that's a given. As a graphic designer, I also check on Canva templates. Honestly, magaganda yung templates na nandun. So, inspiration lang. If I need to do video, syempre YouTube. If I need to do reels, social media stuff, mga short form content, then TikTok, Instagram reels. Doing a lot of content creation, really social media. Pag hindi siya planado, minsan yung mga napapanood ko music videos, K-pop, K-drama, movies, binabalikan ko lang siya as peg. And also on social media, it's good to save, make folder, and organize the things that you see online. Para at least we can go back to it if it's a good content. Yeah, next one tayo. What are your steps in initiating a design? Hindi ko alam kung nasusunod ko ito palagi, but I guess it's research, doing your planning, tapos ideate from what you have researched. You make your mood boards, yung pegs mo, kumuha ka na, sketch up your mock-ups kung meron kang mga na-imagine na illustrations, especially if you're doing logos or branding. Kung video man yan, storyboarding, stuff like that. And then after planning or ideating that, you go to execution. After execution, feedback. Always ask for comments kasi iba din yung perspective ng ibang tao. Importante yun. Next one is revise. Revise kung ano man yung feedback from client, from your superiors. Huwag naman lahat sundin nyo kung ano talaga yung effective based on your goals and objectives for the project. Then after revisions, syempre you finalize. Minsan ko na lang ito magawa kung meron mang last step yung you talk about what you can improve on the next project. So something like that. How often do you create designs? Every day of my life. I have a full-time, I have freelance. I also do ministry service as a video editor. Minsan sa family din, kapag may mga family members, cousins, relatives, friends na kailangan din ng help, yun, tinutulungan ko din sila sa pagde-design. So, it's non-stop working. And at the same time, yung side hustle ko na content creation, ito, YouTube, TikTok, IG, and stuff like that. It's still design related. I still edit and post, mga ganyan. So, walang tigil. Pet peeves as a designer. Ano ba yung pangatang naiinis? Hindi ako lalabas ng sama ng loob. Minsan ayaw kong sagutin yung ganitong question kasi pag nakikita ng ibang client friends ko, or di kaya ng mga ka-team ko, hindi ako nagpapakinig. Ito lang talaga yung hindi ko gusto. Pero walang anything. Chill lang kayo. Dalawa lang naman yung naiisip ko. First one, unreasonable deadlines. Di naman ako nagkakaroon ng unreasonable deadlines palagi. But if it's like a rush lang, like, we need this by this time, hopefully we can get something. That's life. There are things na hindi talaga planned. Second, I guess, would be yung mga paasang feedback or comments na, uy, ang ganda ng work mo, we just have a few revisions. Pero pag binasa mo yung revisions, total overhaul talaga siya ng video. So, ayun, it's better for me to just be straightforward. I appreciate it when clients say, I don't like it, or hindi siya masyadong nagkaroon ng impact. Mas na-appreciate ko yun. Mga paasa remarks, ayaw natin ng paasa. Next one, are there times when you couldn't produce any output but you have to submit it within the deadline? How were you able to overcome it? Yeah, of course, I think once in a while, we do have that, yun nga, mental block or creative block. But it's, most of the time, it's not that I can't produce anything within the deadline I need. I underestimated the time I needed to create something. So, most of the time, yung kala ko, magaling ako eh, hindi, joke lang. Kala ko talaga, pabilis lang siya gawin. At tapos, medyo natagalan, kailangan na. So, yeah, it's underestimating the time I need. During my first job, ayan, madami yan. It's not that I can't produce anything, it's just that I can produce something but not the quality output I want. Hindi ako satisfied dun sa quality na yon. Meron, pero kaya pa may ibubuga pa. Nag-yes ako nang nag-yes, kaya ko on that date, hindi ko pala kaya. And how to overcome it? If you're there on the verge of not being able to submit, ask for extension, be humble enough. But to prevent all those things, I think you need time management. Do things beforehand and don't just do it when it's near the deadline. Plan things ahead, do things ahead as if you have the time. The best thing about being a designer and the worst thing about being about it, I think I have one answer for that. For both of these questions, it's being of service to other people. Best thing, kasi nga nakakatulong ka, I get to serve God, I get to serve others through this talent, I get to inspire others. Pero yung worst thing, hindi naman siya worst, guys. It's just that sometimes, I am overwhelmed with the trust of other people sa mga gawa ko na parang ako lahat. Minsan at one point, there are times I get overwhelmed with the stuff that I do, that sometimes ayoko na maging designer. Gusto ko na lang maging normal person. Because we're in the age of digital design thing. But anything beyond your capacity, anything na sobra is not good. So, balance lang. Can you share with us your process of how you come up with the content? Like, do you spontaneously just come with? Or do you have a lineup of things you do tapos isa-schedule mo na lang siya i-shoot? It's different for vlogging and TikTok-ish. So for vlogs, it's usually two things lang naman. Design-related, my fangirl content. So design, nakalista na yung content na pwede kong gawin to our fangirl kaibigan. Lahat ng comebacks, ng music videos I could react to as a designer. Nakalista na rin yan, what date. If it's design-related, I usually have an outline para lang hindi magulo yung utak ko. And if it's for fangirl, authentic reactions. I shoot 2 to 3 videos in one sitting. Basta hanggang kaya pa ng bosses ko kasi mabilis akong mapaos. Hindi naman siya batch editing na I have to edit everything in one day. Isa-isa lang siya. And then I schedule after I edit. Usually, my design content is on a weekend and my fangirl content is spread out throughout the weekdays. Plan, outline, if it's a speaking or it's a design related, and then shoot, edit, schedule. For TikTok, I research muna kung ano yung mga trending, mga pinag-uusapan. TikTok is a platform where it's important to know what's in at the moment in your country. Yung top 10 shows in Netflix, in the Philippines, what's hot in View, or yung mga may fire sa TikTok, ano yung mga topics na yun. Look into that and then I'll try to make my own content out of it. I have different types of content, but basically it's entertainment, PH, Philippines. At the same time, I do my Hallyu content, which is K-pop or K-drama, anything Korean related. But most of the time, that's the poster remakes na ginagawa ko. I also do commentaries and reaction videos. Shoot when I'm available. Kailan talaga pwede as ASAP. And then edit that ASAP. Usually, I edit at night. I post it immediately. Baka at least nandun pa siya, fresh pa siya. It's plan, shoot, yun yung photo shoot, time-lapse edit nung mismong poster. So, edit ko siya sa Photoshop. After nun, i-edit ko yung mismong video na i-upload ko sa TikTok. I choose a song and then upload it on the platform. Mahaba yung process ng poster remake. If it's just a commentary, plain thing, it's plan, outline, edit, and post. That's it. It's a lot to do. Actually, content creation is not easy, but it's fun. Next one is, how can you be consistent in posting content? Post something that you love doing and yung may time ka gawin. Kasi if you're not passionate about it, you're gonna get tired. Hindi ka rin consistent when you post. Minsan din, kahit passionate ka, may moments na tatamakin ka pa rin. Kasi normal lang yan, tao lang tayo. If you have a dream or a goal, write it down. Pag nakita mo yon, wala, parang you're just gonna move. Ito yung goal ko eh. Walang tamad-tamad dito. So, it's a good thing that you get reminded of your goals. So, malapit na tayo matapos. How can you make viral content? Yung sa akin kasi, hindi ko alam na mag-viral siya. In-upload ko lang yung isang poster remake. Nagkaroon ng sobrang daming views yung isang video. Tapos, halos tuloy-tuloy na siya. And then, natap na rin ako na TikTok to be a Hallyu content creator. I was fangirling over the show, and as a designer, ito lang yung kaya kong gawing content. Yun, parang yun yung naisip ko. So from that, I can say just be your authentic self. Kasi whatever sells, it's you. Not exactly the content, but it's how natural you are, how people can connect to you. If you post something na medyo pilit kang i-post, or hindi talaga ikaw, kung hindi ka convinced sa in-upload mo, how can you convince other people, and how can you make that viral? So, at the end of the day, it's just being you and posting consistently. Next, how do you manage your time for both work and content creation? There are some points that I can't manage both of them. Last year, nawala yung vlog ko, diba? Kasi nga, I had to focus also on work, on just TikTok for a while, kasi dun mas maraming opportunities. And then family, kasi nga December na, maraming mga gatherings and all. But I've just come to realize it's a matter of discipline. If I have the time to scroll sa Instagram, sa TikTok, or whatever social media platform for 2 to 3 hours in a day. Kasi yun yung nakasabi sa screen time ko. Pwede ko pa rin isingit yung content creation dun eh. Kung hindi lang sobra-sobra yung me time ko na procrastination. Actually, hindi siya me time. Ayan, procrastination. It's time management, honestly, and discipline. We are almost near the end. Tips para sa nagsisimula pa lang sa pag-design. Keep on experimenting. Don't stop learning. It's always a learning process. I know you will always be harsh on yourself no matter what you do, no matter what progress you have. Parang you'd always compare yourself to other people or to professionals. So, appreciate your progress, appreciate your growth all the time. At the same time, be open to feedback and criticisms. Kasi design is very subjective. For you, you might like your design. For other people, they might not like it. Or you might not like your design, but other people will like it. And yeah, at the end of the day, just enjoy it and be happy doing it. Who do you think is your greatest inspiration in your designs? Ito, hindi ko talaga alam. I don't think it's a who, or wala kasi ako yung favorite designer or yung idol ko sa pagde-design. It's really more of me searching pegs and all. Pero marami akong pina-follow na designers. Wala lang talaga yung inspiration. Really more of inspiration from created works, not exactly who. And that's it. That's the end of Ika Answer segment for today. Thank you so much sa mga nag-send ng questions. I'm always happy na ginagawa ko tong Q&A kasi medyo may connection, hindi, may engagement with other people. Ayan. So if you still have questions and other stuff to say, please don't hesitate to comment at the comment section below. Medyo lutang ako kasi first time ko ulit mag-vlog after a long time. Kung ano-ano sinasabi ko. But yeah, comment down below. Let's talk, guys, and don't be shy. Tapos, you can follow me on my social media platforms at Ecosome on Instagram and at Ikalansang on TikTok. Thank you for watching up until the end of the video. And if you haven't clicked subscribe, click the red button down below. And I will see you guys next time. This has been Ika. See you guys in my next vlog. Bye!